Hi, lovely souls. It's so good to see you again. Welcome to another Tarot Tuesday. Um, First of all, my name is Tirza Schaefer. I'm a goddess facilitator, tarot reader, oracle cards from my own goddess oracle. And I'm an author as well, many, many books. So, yeah, that's me. And I just got a new deck, which is so beautiful. Um, I've seen that in somebody else's video, Wendy. Light Always Wins 33 here on YouTube. And I just had to have it. I just saw one card of it and I just had to have it. I'm so glad I did. It's called Earth Warriors by Alana Fairchild. Okay. Absolutely beautiful cards. And there's this really wonderful booklet with it. And really, really stunning cards. I mean, just the colors alone are like, and the artwork is just unbelievable. So I've done part of my reading today that I did for a client. I used this deck first time and it just went like this. I didn't have to look at the booklet or anything. I just connected with it straight away. It is so beautiful. So I thought I'm gonna draw a card from that as well today. So first, let's see our goddess of the week. The goddess of the week is Persephone. So she is the one who moves from being a maiden into adulthood, being a married woman. She is leaving the earth surface, going into the underworld to be with her husband, Hades, and her mother Hera is say Hera? No, it wasn't Hera, somebody else. Anyway, her mother is goddess of nature, so whenever she's gone, nature's resting. It's winter time, and when she comes up again, the mother is so happy. She's like blossoming again, and then you move into spring and having that kind of very beautiful mythologically about cycles of death, rebirth, that kind of thing. So yeah, so let's see what kind of cycles we have this week, or parts of cycles. I'm gonna draw a card from this one and then I'll just grab my tarot deck. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful. Aloha ke akua. That must be Hawaiian. Blessing of the Supreme Being. And is that not such a beautiful card? I mean, look at that. It's just amazing, isn't it? The artwork is just so, you've got the sun and the moon. Sorry, this way, sun, moon. Got the butterfly on top here, the third eye there with the crystal. Heart chakra, throat chakra. And, so here's the womb, that's the sacral chakra. But I think it's probably the ovaries here. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And it tells you that whatever you're going through in life, it's like a wheel, like cycles are happening, things are returning. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're having, a hint of spring. We're having crocus buds shooting up now here in the garden. And that's like, it really goes so well with Persephone coming up again, isn't it, from the underworld? um, and it's like it's a very good sign about if you're starting something new project or something like that, you can be sure that you have the blessing of the divine. You you know, when you listen and you go within to your intuition, you will have that guidance and your efforts are blessed. So that is something like it looks really good. It's very positive. So beautiful. Let me just grab my um no, actually I'm gonna use the light steers tarot. Sorry. Gonna use this one. Yeah, light steers. I feel colorful today. So let's see. The coming week. Tuesday till Monday. So here we go. 3 cards. Mm. So we have the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. You just hold them together like this. And Temperance. So obviously, at first sight, you think like, that doesn't look too good, does it? A broken heart, and and here with the 9 of Wands, like feeling overwhelmed, everything is a bit stagnant or something. But you have Temperance, and that means you need to, sorry, this way around. So you've had things that are holding you back, and it feels like a weight on you, maybe sadness, maybe you had some loss or something. And and winter also is about death, isn't it? It's the death of nature and then the resurrection. But so when you go through pain, overwhelm and pain, there's always, first of all, a lesson to be learned from that. And secondly, with Temperance, it's like things need to be in balance. There can't be light without darkness or darkness without light. Everything in our realm, physical realm, has its polar opposites, and everything has to be in a balance. So when you find that balance, you will learn to appreciate the wisdom that you gain. It doesn't mean like you're holier than thou when you're suffering. Okay, that is masochistic. That's a different thing. Okay, but learning from what you're doing and bringing things into balance when you feel overwhelmed and sadness and things, make sure that you do your things in alignment rather than feeling like, oh yeah, I don't feel good, but I have to power through and do, and not really having that flow connection, but like forcing things. That's not going to have such a good result, is it? So what you want to do is really listen to your inner voice, find balance, and then things are going to get into flow again. Okay. And then you can start from there. It's like a new start, right? You have to put the brakes on if you feel like you're not really in flow, and have a good look, introspection, retrospection, and learn from that and see where things have gone wrong, not only in whatever you're doing, but also in your own energy household, in your emotions and your health, mental, emotional, physical health, and then try and bring that balance in. Okay. If you have, for example, if you feel like you haven't eaten properly, or you just had junk food or something like that lately too much, then you might want to take care to go shopping you know, and make sure that you buy a lot of vegetables and fruits, fresh stuff, you know, healthy stuff that is that hasn't been processed, unprocessed foods, you know. Yes, you have to cook yourself, but you know, once you get a few recipes down, a couple of those, um, that can be really quick. You can make something really quick, but still have it healthy, you know. I mean, scour the internet for videos. There's lots of them out there. And like YouTube, there's a lot of cooking channels and that, you know, if you're into veganism or vegetarian, you can find that, or, you know, whatever floats your boat, but, you know, get some inspiration and see what you can do with that. And it's amazing what spices can do as well. Herbs and spices, because, you know, they make a lot of difference in the taste as well. So yeah, do that. And, you know, once you get your equilibrium again, you can go from there and go back into that flow and, you know, move forward. And know that if you're at the point where you feel overwhelmed and aggrieved, you are loved. You do have the blessings from the divine here, okay? You are infinitely loved. You are never alone. And all of nature supports you, basically, okay? There's the sun, the moon, and everything. So it's like go into that, you know, find yourself again, bring yourself into balance, and then you can bring your life into balance. If you're not in balance yourself, to a certain degree, at least, you know, like nobody's perfect or anything, you know, but if you don't find this kind of balance within yourself, it's so much harder, if not impossible, to create it in your outer world. So as within, so without, you know, take time to meditate, take time to pamper yourself a bit, take time to rest if you need it. It's very, very important that you have enough rest, you know, and do some fun things. If you're always doing serious stuff, you know, have a break and do something fun, whatever that looks like for you, you know. And yeah, and you can start something, even if you don't know yet, like that, you know, what it is exactly that you want to start. Just start somewhere, try something out and see how that goes, if that feels aligned or not. Sometimes you actually have to start doing things and try them out, okay? Rather than sitting there and waiting for the perfect idea, and just do something, because once you start doing something, you're kind of moving in that direction. And even if that is not the right path, inspiration can come along the way, you know, but you're going in that direction already, and you're putting it into action, into the physical. So, you know, you're manifesting something, like maybe you want to do an online course, for example, or whatever, you know, and you record a video, and then you think, oh no, I've been rambling and I'm, you know, totally gone off a tangent there, and doesn't really make sense. People are not gonna, you can always re-record it, you know. So make yourself bullet points or whatever, you know, and try again, things like that, you know. So just play with it, and you know, keep things in balance, for yourself, to have that inspiration with nature. Go out in nature, see how that goes. Around here is just awakening now, so that's beautiful to see, you know, after long winter, everything was so dead, and um, you know, not so nice to look at. If I look out in the garden, it's like during winter time, it's a bit sad. And now it's like crocuses are coming through, you know, just a little buds so far, and some how do you call that? Snowdrops, I think, yeah, in English. So And they're coming through out as well, and they look so beautiful. It makes such a difference already, even though the bushes and things, and other flowers, they're not out yet, and nothing is green as such, apart from the evergreens, obviously. But you can see, like, there's the first inkling, the first signs of new life being born, and that is it's such a good feeling. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. So, yeah, go with open eyes. Look at some, wherever you can get nature from. Not everybody has a garden. Not everybody has a park right outside the house or something like that. But even if it's just one tree outside your window or down the road or something, go have a look, hug a tree, listen to the birds, chirping, sitting in there, things like that. So cuddle your cat. So, just appreciate that. Be aware of that. Pay attention, and pay attention to synchronicities, right? So I hope you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful week. And, don't get discouraged if anything goes wrong, because things are going to get right again. And I'll see you next week. Bye.